right now there is just one man I simply can't get enough of, not the treasurer. Josh Brolin. After getting his start in the cult classic The Goonies nearly 40 years ago, Josh has ridden the highs and lows of Hollywood. Fresh from the success of Dune Part 1 and 2, he's now starring in a brilliant sci-fi Western TV series. I love it. Outer Range returns this week for season 2. When I say I had the pleasure of speaking with Josh, I really meant it.
They say it took 6 days to make the Earth. How did they know it was 6? How can you even define a day before you knew what a day was?
Josh Brolin, welcome to the greatest 5 minutes of your life, brother.
Good way to start it, man. Good on you.
Well, I literally had to fight everyone in the office over this interview, and everyone knows you're my favorite star in the whole universe and metaverse. So I got finally to pull rank after 20 years, brother. 20 years.
That's amazing.
Sci-fi, Josh Brolin, shirt off, great storyline. You got me.
You don't have to be creepy about it, but you acknowledge it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate a man who appreciates another man's nakedness. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to, because no one else will when we get to a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You're Australian, so you can do that. Like, greatest men I've ever met, Australian.
I thought you were going to say me then for a second.
No. But sorry to put you in with a whole group of people. Greg Fraser, who is the DP of Dune, Australian, great person.
By the way, my man, I just finished watching it. The first one I've seen 800 times.
Oh, wow.
I adore the film so much. Congratulations.
Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks. We do too, actually. I snuck into a theater in New York by myself just to kind of see a reaction for like 15 minutes, and I stayed for the whole thing, and I was awed. I was awed by what Denis and Greg did. Incredible.
The prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
Because all my visions lead to horror.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
You've dived into season 2, and I love the first one. I just want to know what is in the black hole. I just keep going back to that black hole like you do. I mean,
a time that you need to be in.
Yeah.
A time that you need to be in. A time that you need to reckon with. I love that people go into different timelines, and it's a little more tangible than it's been. It's not as elusive as it's been, but you don't know when you're going to come back. You don't have any control over it per se. And I think that that's kind of the theme of the whole thing. Is like, do you really have the control that you think you do?
There's this theory that the fabric of time and space is fluid. That's what I believe is flowing beneath the land.
And I don't know why, but personally, it's like, I just had a kind of a meltdown the last couple of weeks because we're moving and we're this, and we've just been doing a lot. I find a lot of solace looking at the sea, or being like when we were doing Everest and being in really like crazy, extreme, settings. And because it right sizes me, you know what I mean? And I like that.
How do you keep seeking that out? I mean, I see that you've got a memoir coming out, an uncelebrity memoir. There's just so much going on for you.
It's been fun. It's been a year of, just kind of letting it go and getting out of my own way and directing and being more involved and co-directing a documentary right now. We got the memoir coming out, we got the book, wrote a play that's going to be read in a couple of days, and it's good. It's good. I feel like from a humble point of view, I've learned a lot in the last couple of years. I've learned a lot, and I like learning.
I cannot wait to see what you do next. You're an absolute legend, and I have to tell my wife to just, get away from the TV. It's always about Josh Brolin. It makes me sick. I can't keep up.
Right on. Tell her I'm sorry.
You're not really, though. You're not really.
No.
Peace, my man.
Thanks, man.
Go well.
I really appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. Season 2 of Outer Range premieres on Prime Video tomorrow, and I just love the first series.
Super jelly you got that
I
one.
know.
I wanted to do that chat.
Awesome.
Isn't he awesome? Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?